Okay. Okay. On period. Periana to the period. What's good, everybody? What's popping, y'all? It's the official King Pain, and this is the home of the lituation. Period. Where it's always lit loot. Yes, and today it's like every other day. We have a special guest in the motherfucking house. Okay? Oh, and it's lit. Period. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Share this live, y'all. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks. Y'all already know how we do. And did you guys share this live? Did you guys share this live? Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Okay, we have an exclusive on today. Okay, yes, I have a special guest in the house. Okay, who's been sitting front row at the Tasha K Cardi B trial. Okay, yes, yes, here to tell us everything going on. Yes. Directly after these commercial breaks. Make sure that you guys are sharing this live. Share this live, y'all. Share this live. And just 1 second, y'all. Just 1 second. I'm coming. I'm sharing this live. Did y'all share this live? Make sure that you guys are sharing this live, liking this video, subscribe, and have all your notifications turned on. And once you've done all those things, go ahead and drop some crowns in the comments. Okay, we got a special guest in the house tonight. Okay? Period. Let me go ahead and play my commercial. Okay? Period. It's up and it's stuck directly after these commercial breaks.
Sleeping, what y'all want?
My mom said I need to do something with my hair, otherwise I gotta get it all cut off.
We booked the appointment at Style Kings at the barbershop. Let's go.
Style King 4 blocks away?
Yeah.
All right, let me brush my teeth. I'll be right out.
Don't take long.
Do you want fabulous hair? Are you looking for a product strong enough to tame your 4C hair?
I know she did not use all my conditioner. Hey, Mom! Hey, Mom, you don't have no more leave-in conditioner?
Give me that. I know you did not use my Style King leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil. Where you going?
I was gonna go to the
Well, guess what else you're gonna do? Well, you're going to the store, so I need you to go ahead and copy some more of this King Pain leave-in conditioner with the coconut oil.
Are you looking to knock the dust off them dreads? For a product that will rejuvenate and strengthen your hair, increase hair growth and shine, and smells great? Well, then you're in the right place. For the long, beautiful, healthy hair you deserve, choose Style King. Perfect on all hair types. Available online at theofficialkingpain.net. Get you some style today. Y'all look nice. Tell mom to stop tripping, okay? Oh, and your mom calls and she needs some more conditioner. Okay. Okay. Okay, on period. Puriana to the Purier. It's the official King Pain, y'all, and this is the home of the lituation. Yes, the one and only dust-free zone. Period. Puriana to the Purier. Where a pussy hole could always, never, where there's no rusty, dusty, musty, crusty, raggedy, dirty, crispy, sissy, or pussy holes allowed. Okay, if you come over here being any of those things, my moderators will escort your dusty ass out. And that way. That way. Okay. I've had my guests wait long enough. Okay. Without further ado, okay, we have the infamous Sylvia in the house.
Hey guys.
What's going on, Sylvia? How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Okay.
can hear you. So you've
Hi.
been um at the Tasha K Kibi trial.
Yes. Yes. I have. I have.
And you've been going every day.
Every day from the time they had the jury selection.
Absolutely. And do you
Agree.
have like a background in like journalism or why are you going to the case?
No. No
You just nosy
background
like the
jersey.
rest of us?
Just nosy.
You in the right place, then. You in the right place. So glad, okay, that you chose the home of the lituation to share what's been going on. So
just just a
you
lot.
was there today, okay, and word on
Hmm.
the street is Tasha K has um perjured herself some more. Mm-hmm. More perjury. Yeah, do you think that they're going to sentence Tasha K? Is she going to get charged with perjury?
I don't know because the way she's doing it more like she forgot or like yes and no and yeah, I don't understand. Could you repeat that again? That type of stuff.
But she could get in a lot of trouble for this. She could possibly
She
go to
could.
jail for
She could.
perjury.
She could. She could.
Absolutely. Have the judge said anything
Not the
in
judge.
regards to it?
Mm-mm,
But
not
the
the judge.
lawyers are
The
calling her out.
lawyer. The lawyer is saying, "Do you know is this perjury to tell this?" And that? Yeah, she said yes. But she's making it seem like she just don't remember or yes, and I mean she's blatantly telling him no, yes. The thing I want to bring out, do you remember how she always talk about how she has these attorneys? If you do anything, she'll get the attorney on you. She had
Absolutely.
no attorneys.
Yeah, so they were saying that they were asking her about the attorney that looked at the cease and desist. Because remember when she ripped up the cease and desist on air and she wiped her ass with it? And
Hmm.
she said that she had an attorney review it, and the attorney said that it was fake,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So the line of questioning went something like, so who was the attorney that reviewed it? Um, because she was telling her people that she said that she didn't have an attorney review it. And no, it was something about she told her fans that she had an attorney review it. Did she have an attorney at that time? And she said no. But in her disposition, she said that she did have an attorney at that time. Am I
No, it's the
correct?
opposite. It's the opposite.
The
And she
opposite.
told her people she had the attorney. She told in disposition she didn't have an attorney.
Okay. So then um they asked her who the attorney was. She said it was a family friend, and they asked her what kind of law it was. She said family law, and then they was like, "Oh, you asked a family law attorney to help you with a defamation case," and she said
Defamation.
yes.
Hmm.
So that's where they left it at yesterday. But today, when they came to court, just like the official King Payne said, they want to know the name of the
The
attorney.
name.
So Tasha K said that she didn't feel comfortable
She didn't feel
giving
comfortable
them the
revealing the
name.
name. Then the judge like give the name. The judge was like upset, give the name type of thing, you know. He says answer the question. Well, I don't answer the question. And so she says, "Oh, I don't remember her name."
My.
And then so after she says she don't remember the name, then he says, "Well, can you get the information? Oh, I have it in my email, and my phone is in the car." Then he says, he tells the lawyer to, can she sign into her email from your phone? So
Ooh,
he gets the phone, give it to the husband. The husband, they have like a two-way verification for the phone, for the email. So they said, well, we can't get it. So he says, well, the judge says, well, can you do it at lunchtime? She says, yes, I can. Yes, I can. So they end up getting it. Then she turned around and guess what the name was?
what's the name?
Mimi. How can you not
Oh,
remember the name Mimi?
Mimi.
That's an easy name.
So Mimi is an attorney.
Mimi is the attorney out of DC. What's Mimi last name? I don't know.
Oh,
I
so
don't know.
was she required to give them Mimi's number?
Yeah, because she went to the email and supposedly the attorney had the information to send it to them. But she says the only thing she ever used is the first name Mimi. But when they asked you what was her name, you didn't remember the name.
My. So Mimi told her that the cease and desist was fake. So does that justify
No. Wait, I'm gonna no,
it's no.
no,
It's
no,
no. Like
no.
so what's going on here? Why do you feel like she keeps on why do you think that she's doing what she's doing right now? She keeps lying on the
She's
stand.
playing
She's
games. She's
so
playing
they asked
games.
her something about the husband. The husband who responds to the email.
Oh yes, she threw him under the bus. Oh my gosh. Well, it was her turn to throw him under the bus because remember last time he threw her under the bus. So it's like tit for tat now. So they were asking about whether or not she actually read, gets the email. She kept saying no, she doesn't get it. The day before, she says the only way she can get the email is through his phone. So then they ask her today. She says, well, she can see it through the desktop as well. And she's like, well, do you go in? She says no. The lady was like, you said you can get to, yeah, but that desktop is not my desktop. It's my husband. He doesn't like me to touch his computer because it costs a lot of money.
Oop. I bet it is. It's about to be Tasha. It's about to be Cardi B's in a second.
Yeah, it costs a lot of money. So then I mean, they were going back and forth, back and forth. She was very, very antagonistic towards the attorney. The attorney was turning red. She was getting upset because she would ask a question and Tasha K would say no. And then she would say, but you said this. She says, no, I didn't say that. Excuse me, what do you mean? I didn't understand the question. Could you repeat the question again? Then the next time she goes and tell the attorney, could you put your head up because you every time you put your head down, I can't hear you.
Oop. That's what Tasha K said to the attorney.
Can you keep
My.
your head up?
Because
She was,
because the attorneys are supposed to exude confidence for their client.
oh
So
my God, she she rattled that attorney.
did you
She
see the
rattled her.
review that she wrote about her own attorney?
Yeah, that's it.
What did
Yeah.
you think about the review that she wrote about her own attorney?
She was
Oh
right
God.
from what I saw the way they doing this case. There's
So
no way I
Olga,
would have got that
so
that attorney. And guess what? She didn't know them. She only met them since this case.
My. So how did
Yeah,
why did she hire them?
I don't know. I don't know.
My. So
I don't know.
they've been very unprepared and very unprofessional, in your opinion.
Very, very.
Is Olga stuttering in the courtroom? Does Olga know what's going on, in your opinion?
I think the guy knows more than her.
Is
He
the
was more
judge doing a
calm.
lot of coaching for the defense?
Yeah, he is. Sometime he I think he's a very patient judge. I think he's so patient and so easygoing. And I'm like, because he just, and then at one point, because he saw that the two of them was going back and forth with each other, the Susan and Sarah, I'm sorry, Sarah and Tasha, they were going back and forth. And he was like, wait, whoa, hold on. Okay, one at a time. Because it was like, let one person talk, let her finish, and then you can go ahead and ask her the question. They were going like tit for tat, tit for tat. It was horrible.
And what is Cardi B doing during all of this?
Just sitting there watching. Well, today it seemed like she was in pain.
Mm,
She was in pain today.
she was sad today.
No, it's because she asked her bodyguard for some aspirin or some Tylenol, it looks like. It seemed like she was in pain.
Maybe a headache, migraine.
Yeah,
She's just ready for this shit to be over with.
I know. They all are. I think everybody is. Because her Tasha's attorney did not do any rebuttal. Because the Tasha made that lady so like it's supposed to have been 2 hour testimony. It ended up
Mhm.
being the whole day.
Oh,
The whole day. It was awful. It was horrible.
so you guys had to listen to the Lovely T phone call, and they were asking some questions about that. Um, Tasha K recorded the phone call without Lovely T's consent, and they asked Tasha K, did she consider Lovely T her friend?
Friend. And
And what was
she said I thought she was until I saw her moving funny, some kind of way.
so she
So
started recording their conversations without her
yeah, cause
consent.
yeah, but see, Sarah tried to bring that up, and then the judge. So then Tasha said, "Well, I'm in a state that's one party," and she says, "Well, do you know that she's in Minnesota?" She says, "Yeah," and then she says, "You know that Minnesota is not a two party." She says, "Well, the call was originated from Georgia, so it is a." The judge has like, hold up, no, this is not necessary. This is irrelevant." So he just like stopped them from going back and forth with each other.
Absolutely.
It was
Um,
horrible.
so they had you guys listen to the 2 hour phone call over again. Why do
No,
you
no, no,
think
no,
that
no, no,
is?
no, 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 no. We didn't listen to the whole call again. Mm-mm. That was
Oh
the other
no,
day.
that was the other day. What did you guys
Yeah.
listen to?
Today we they showed that video.
What video?
The bottle in the vagina.
They showed the video in court, and oh, my,
Oh my God, it was horrible.
my. But that's probably why Cardi B was looking like that. That's crazy.
But it does well, to her defense, it did not look like her to me because the tattoo, there's no tattoo on the arm. There's no the big tattoo she has on her like the bottom part. It's not on that woman.
That's
The lady
crazy.
had a blue hair and she kept sticking that bottle in there several times in her vagina. I'm like, oh my God.
My,
It
my,
was
my,
horrible.
my. And has Offset been at the court at all?
No, no,
No,
he
no
hasn't.
Offset. Offset said, no, I don't deal with the police and none of that. Okay, on period. Periada to the PRC said. And the oop. uh, so they played the video in court, and did they cross-examine Tasha K on the video? Did they ask her anything about the video?
They didn't do too much because she just asked her about, do she see the tattoo? And she's like, well, it's blurry. I can't really tell. Oh, and I'm telling you, she was giving that, she was like a hostile witness to that lady. It was horrible. So then she like, it's blurry. I can't see. And so the lady went back and she readjusted, made it zoomed in, made it bigger, and then she said, "Do you see it now?" And then she was like, yes, yes, ma'am." Yes, ma'am. And so she was like, "Well, do you see the tattoo? And so she put another picture of Cardi B wearing like a beige tank top type of dress and showed the tattoo on the left hand and his tattoo on the right side. And so she was like, "Do you see the tattoo on her dress, the picture with the dress?" She says, "Yes." And then so she asked her, "Do you see it on the video with the bottle?" She was like, "Well, I can't really see because it's kind of blurry." We saw it.
My.
She was just very, very, very uncooperative. And then a couple of times she starts answering. She says, "Well, can I answer the question?" She said, and then the attorney was like, "Your Honor, she's not answering the question." And he's like, "Just answer the question, yes or no." It was terrible,
I
terrible.
and I mean, didn't the judge say like they don't even have to do all that anymore because at this point she's already lost?
Yeah, she lost. Well, they did the jury charge, and they was defining what things they could charge for, and I found out that because they didn't do any kind of expert coming in for future damages, like reputation damage. She may not get anything for the reputation damage, but
What?
she's gonna get for like the medical, the attorney fee, and some punitive damage. And remember, Georgia is like one of those low states, so she may not get a lot. Depends.
Wait. So Cardi B may not get that much money,
She's gonna get at least 75,000. That's because that's the amount that comes into the federal side anyway. So she's gonna
but
get at least 75,000.
she can't
She's gonna get the attorney fees too. That might
she's
be a
not
million
getting any
dollars.
damages for her reputation.
Because what happened, she didn't bring anybody in there, and based on her own testimony, her music, and she even got an award during that time too. So, and she showed how well her music was doing. So there's a possibility she may not get that part.
My, because her music is still doing well.
hmm
Like if it
And then
was
she won.
damaging her reputation, then
Yeah.
okay. But
But
she's gonna
listen,
get pain and suffering and stuff like that.
yeah, let me tell you what Tasha did. Tasha's really slick. She started talking about Usher, and she says, "Well, when Usher, she said negativity sells. So she was saying how when Usher was, they said about him having herpes, his career skyrocketed. In fact, he's in Vegas now doing shows."
My.
Tasha is off the chain. I tell you.
Yeah, she was bringing a lot of celebrities into it. She brought Nicki Minaj in it, Azalea Banks. She tried to throw Azalea in it.
She
Who's the
put
latest person that she
She
tried
put
to throw in it?
she did R. Kelly. I mean, she kept claiming R. Kelly was the reason why her numbers went up. But
Who?
when they show her the stats, her analyticals, and it shows that Cardi B was the number one album. I mean, number one video that she had.
Mm. Then what she said.
She, she, she couldn't even. I mean, it was like, okay, okay. She said, but that one came from my office. I was like, "Lady, stop, stop. You lost. Give it up. Why are we still here?" That's how I felt. Why are we still here?
My. So what took all? So it took all day to talk about what else was y'all in the court talking about today?
It was Tasha's testimony. She took forever. She kept. She was very combative with the lady. It was like the lady asked the same question like 1,000 times, and I'm like, okay, could we get on with this? And she was flustering her. She was making her mad. She was losing her cool.
My. And this is during the cross examination. So I heard that they may bring Shekna
Mm-mm.
back.
It's
No,
done. They
it's done.
sat. It's done. No more
They over it.
testimony. It's ended. And in fact, the judge gave them the charge, the jury charge, and they said Monday they're gonna do closing remarks. So the judge giving them an hour and 15 minutes to do closing remarks.
My. So now they just have to decide how much
How much?
they are
I mean, she's
liable.
gonna lose. They know they're gonna lose. There's no way they could win. I mean, there's no possible way. They showed malice. They showed that intent. And the thing is, because they kept sending her the cease and desist, she kept. I mean, she ignored it, and they gave it to her 3 times, and then Cardi reached into her inbox and said, "What can we do?" And there was also a settlement letter. I'm like, you could have got free money.
My.
Why? I
My,
don't know.
my, my.
I don't know.
My.
I don't know.
That's crazy. A settlement letter. So, but Tasha K didn't want to settle.
Mm-mm. No, we going straight to court, and I think she wanted the attention. But let me tell you something. There was no media. The only media is the people like us. There was 3 of us, and well, the lead attorney was there today.
Oh,
That's it.
oh, they didn't need no media. They got all us covering the case for free. And oop.
Oh my God,
Oh,
it's
she thought it was gonna
horrible.
be a big thing. I know she did. I know
Mhm.
she did.
But she's
Oh,
trending all over YouTube. Tasha K is trending all over YouTube.
absolutely. She is trending all over YouTube. Um, what was I gonna say? So, oh, that's what I was gonna say. The YouTube channel has there been anything said about Tasha K's YouTube channel?
No, nothing has been said about it. But I know one thing they did request. She's gonna have to take that thing down.
The
She's gonna have
videos or
those
the
videos,
channel?
anything. I think anything having to do with Cardi, she's gonna have to never say her name and take that stuff down. I know that for a fact. That's gonna happen because that's one
Okay,
of the things they request for.
but they're gonna allow her to keep the channel. I heard something about a takedown request.
No, 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 no. Take down requests as far as the video, but this is what I heard the judge says this morning because Schechner, her husband, owned 50% of the organization, right? Because
Mm,
he has nothing to do, he's not liable to anything that she has done. Most likely, the half, even like if she gets sued, they're gonna make sure that his half is protected because he has nothing to do with her. You
mm,
know what I'm saying? Because he's not the one who did any kind of malice. He didn't do anything. But you remember, she changed it. If you go into the Georgia State Secretary of State, they changed everything over to him.
mm.
So
So they were trying to hide assets,
you didn't hear that from me.
and oop, yes. So
Y-
so
Yeah, look, I'm being very careful what I say now these days, especially on this YouTube stuff. You didn't hear that from It's allegedly. I don't know for a fact, but it's alleged.
here we already know. We already know. That's why That's why they did it. Okay, we didn't hear nothing about no Kiwi Studios until it was time for them to head on into trial. Okay, on
All we
period.
kept hearing was unwind with Tasha K. That's all
Unwind
we
with
used to
Tasha
hear.
K.
Hmm.
Period. Come to find out that's owned by somebody else. And the oop, yes, ooh. Um, so the husband only owns 50%. So they're not
They
finding the
said
husband liable,
no because he didn't do anything. There's nothing in. He's not even
but he the
uh,
owner. He could have stopped it, right? No.
because there was no definition, there's no resolution for the business and no agreement, so they can't pin anything on him.
Oh, okay. So it's just they
Yeah.
barely created the LLC. So of course there's no other paperwork and stuff like that. What about the Treasury Department
Oh, I
coming
didn't
into the
see them.
court?
They didn't
You
come
didn't
back.
see them?
They didn't
Oh,
come
they didn't
back.
come back?
Mm-mm.
Did y'all
No,
never
they didn't
figured out
come
why
back.
they was there?
I don't know. 'Cause I mean, people come in and out to watch the case. A lot of them because Cardi's there. They hear Cardi's there because like today the marshal was there. He sat, watched her, and then when he went out, they watch. They come and see her.
I heard the lead attorney was there. Did you get a chance to meet the lead attorney?
Absolutely, he's there twice. It's the second time. Yeah, it's second time.
Okay, on period. Shout out to the lead attorney, okay, for keeping his foot on Tasha K's neck.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Period.
yes, yes, yes. But Tasha K saw him, but she didn't say anything to him. She saw him.
Somebody said free Shaq, he innocent. I don't believe Shaq was innocent in all of this. He sits right there
You
behind the
know, you.
camera. He could
I
have
agree.
stopped the,
I agree with
this
you.
is going on for very long. I can see if it was one incident, that snowball, but this is something that they perpetuated together.
Yeah, yeah.
They plan, and word on the street is Shaq is the mastermind behind all of this. Okay, Shaq is probably the one that told her to put everything in his name, and
He's
to
smart.
hide the assets. And
He's
yeah,
smart.
he's
Smart
the
man.
yeah, okay, on period, because Sasuke ain't that smart. Okay, on period.
They said she failed ninth grade 3 times. That's
My
what I
that came
heard.
out in court.
No, no, that's what I heard.
I
Someone
was
said
about to
that.
say, yeah, I heard that too.
I don't know how true that is, but yeah, yeah, I didn't hear it from me. I got to keep myself clean, okay?
So Olga, what is Olga doing during the cross examination?
Mm, she's not doing much. She's not doing much. She's just sitting there. No, she's not doing much.
Do you think that the Olga prepped them good for this trial? I
Yes,
mean,
come on now. And I don't think Tasha listened. I don't think Tasha listened at all.
well, Olga says that she does what her clients want her to do. She's that type of attorney, and I think that's why Tasha K picked her because she needed somebody that would be like a pushover. Does Olga come off to be like sort of a pushover in court? Is Tasha K leaning over a lot and like telling her what to do, or does it you know um
Um,
what's the vibe like in
Tasha.
the courtroom?
There's some you could tell there's tension between Cardi and Tasha. There is tension because let me tell you today, Tasha was sitting like in the back where her husband is, right? Cardi was standing up, and the way she was looking at Cardi, it was like you could see the tension. Cardi stays to herself. She just minding, what I mean. She doesn't get involved because she don't know what tricks that Tasha's gonna say because the last time Tasha claimed that she bucked at her, so Cardi just stays. Exactly.
Why at this point it's over. Why she's been trying to get do you feel like she was trying to get a mistrial? We're trying to introduce the new evidence.
Um, now I don't know about mistrial. I think she was. What happened is she tried to be sneaky and not get things in there. They had 4 years to get that stuff in, so for her not to put that in the I don't know why people calling me and I'm live. Um, I don't know why she didn't. They didn't have that. Those it was text messages just saying that other people were saying that she had herpes. That Cardi had herpes. They had the information. Why they didn't bring it out? I don't know.
Mama, they had the info because they obtained it illegally. Probably word on the street is that they had somebody illegally accessing Cardi B records, but that's neither here or there. Somebody said that they even threw Dr. Sebi under the bus. Did they say something about Dr. Sebi in court?
She got ready to talk about that she could have got healing for the herpes through Dr. Sebi.
Ooh!
That's what she said.
And that's why she was talking to Star Marie. And what happened with Star Marie? I heard that she was trying to bring Star Marie in as her credible witness. I thought they didn't know where Star Marie was.
Star Marie, I don't know. I didn't hear that. Where you hear that from?
No, girl, I got my eyes and ears to the streets. You must have showed up to court late that day.
Oh no, no. Hey, hey. Now I'm not. The other people come in late. I'm there with when the door opened. When Ricky opened up that door, I'm right
Okay.
there, and I'm like, Ricky, okay, do I have my seat ready? I have the same seat every day.
I know
They
that's
have my
right.
seat ready, okay? So, in fact, they treat me to lunch today too. The court people.
How do you feel about people saying that we should have Cardi B? I mean, We should have Tasha K's back because she's a black woman.
What does that have to do with it?
That's what they're saying.
But I don't get it. Why?
Do you feel like they're trying to make an example out of Tasha K?
I don't know if they're making an example. I think she's making an example of herself because she's the one who did it.
Absolutely.
She did it to herself. Come on. I mean, seriously, everybody else, when Cardi asked them to stop, they all stopped. Why did she not stop? Because even Cardi said that when she told Lovely T took it down. Azalea, whoever that Banks lady, she apologized. The next person, they apologized. Why couldn't she? I don't get it.
Man. Because she wanted to get rich. So, were you there for the when her countersuit got thrown out?
That was last year. No, I wasn't there for that.
Oh, I was just
That was
wondering.
last year. That was last year. I didn't get involved in it because remember, I started this because of the R. Kelly, because remember she told a lot of lies, and I was at the R. Kelly case throughout the whole thing, and she was the one behind a lot of that stuff being leaked,
Mm,
his private email stuff, and gave it to the girl Azriel. She just flipped on and changed her mind about wanting to be with Robert because she found out he wasn't, being truthful to her about who he really, really loved. So
mm. And the feds are still pursuing Tasha K for that.
they need to. Oh,
Man.
I'm being mean, huh?
That's what I heard. No, that's what I heard. So Tasha K is losing the battle. Okay, and well, it's over. She
She
lost.
lost.
She
She
lost.
lost.
So
Not losing.
right
She lost.
now, right now, we're just waiting for how much.
How much? Yeah.
How much? And you don't believe that she's gonna get charged with perjury.
I mean, the judge didn't act like she was. The judge didn't say anything like. No, I thought it was more the attorney saying it. I
But
mean,
they've been
attorney.
making it a big deal. Choke No Joke and Dennis Byron been making like it's been a big deal in court. It wasn't no hoopla over the perjury. No, no, nobody was reprimanded.
Look at my eyes.
Nobody got
No.
reprimanded.
I mean, the attorney kept saying it. The attorney was on her about it. She kept saying it. Do you know? There's perjury. If you tell a lie, are you representing yourself right now? I mean, she was going in on it. Now the judge, mm-mm, judge wasn't saying anything. We were saying it.
Absolutely.
Everybody in the courtroom was saying it, but the judge. Mm-mm.
Period. So at this time, do you mind taking some questions from the
Oh,
audience?
sure, no
Period.
problem.
So I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if anybody want to come up and ask Sylvia a question about the case. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Toria Williams. She said choke, limitless things, king, my darling. I don't know what that means.
But
um,
I have some quotes of that I wrote down from Tasha from the
okay.
video.
What are some of the quotes?
She was like, okay, she was saying that she studied psychology and she's in therapy for years. Um, then I wanted to tell you who they were talking about. Do you know a guy named Malibu Dollface?
Who's that?
Is a blogger. Have you ever heard of him? I need to
I
go look
heard
him
of
up.
them.
Well, he is the one that Lovely T supposedly got in contact, and he's the one who's dragging Tasha K.
What?
And so that's why she ended up calling Lovely T because of that dragon that guy gave her.
My.
And so she felt that Lovely T was playing both sides, and she used him to drag her when it really was she believed that Lovely T was the one behind the dragon.
And I was that in the phone conversation as well?
That was in the phone conversation, yes.
Where Tasha K said that she could take a lie and make it go viral.
Mhm. She
How
sure
did the
did.
court react when she said that?
They were just we were just listening to the audio. It wasn't that many of us in it. Because it was long and some people kept leaving because it was almost 2 hours of listening to that tape. It was
My, my,
long.
my.
Okay, because she was
Somebody
saying,
said the choke no joke adds stuff to the mix that did not happen. My.
look, oh yeah, Toria, don't get me in trouble up here. I was already told that they're gonna arrest me
My. What you getting arrested for?
because I took a I was doing Inspector Gadget and I was like acting like a what do you call it? I was like, hmm, paparazzi.
Mm-hmm.
I was laying in the seat, had my camera up, so when Cardi came out, my thing was zoomed in on her.
I know that's right. So you got a good photo of Cardi.
I didn't get a photo, no, because they put the SUV in the way, and so I didn't get one. I didn't get one. But
Mm-mm.
someone in her team came in my chat and says, "Cardi likes you, Sylvia. Don't spy on her." So I didn't spy on her today.
My. That's nice. That's nice. What does Cardi do when you guys take break?
She go into they have like a room on the side for her and her team.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, that's cool. And where does Tasha K go? There's another room. There's a separate room for
There's
her.
another room. They all go the same way, but one goes that way and the other one goes the other way.
Oh,
So,
okay.
and every time she goes to the bathroom, Schechner is always there with her,
Oh, Shekna is her security,
her bodyguard.
her bodyguard. Cardi B has
Mhm.
actual bodyguards.
Yeah, she
Okay.
has a couple of them. She has one outside, well, two outside, and then she had two inside.
Yes. I found I had there was a quote that I seen today that reminded me of this case. And the quote is the difference between a businessman and a crook is the type of lawyer they can afford
Mhm.
or the type of bodyguard. And the oop.
Mhm. Oop, oop. Wow.
Ooh, yes. Yes, and Tasha Kaden threw her motherfucking attorney all the way up under the bus that she would never hire her again. Would you hire Augustine to
No,
represent you?
absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would never.
What about for family law?
Not even family law.
You don't think that
Not
law is
even an
her thing?
ambulance chaser. No, she can't do it.
Period. That's crazy.
She was awful. She's awful.
Oh, I literally think that Tasha K went on to Google and found the cheapest attorneys that she could find.
I wonder did she pay them? Maybe she's one of giving
She
them freebies.
absolutely paid them.
You
Attorneys
think so?
don't please. She definitely paid them. She just probably didn't pay them that much.
That much,
She got
yeah.
what she paid for. She got what she paid
Mhm,
for.
mhm. I think so. But Cardi had a team, four
She had
attorneys.
a
Four
well.
attorney, two male and two female. One was on doing all the equipment stuff. The other one does like the paperwork, like the motions and stuff. And then the two ladies was doing the examination.
How many people did Tasha K have?
Two. The guy
Ah,
and Olga.
oh, so she was outnumbered.
Mhm.
Did the Pangea water come up at all?
And the beginning they talked about it, but they found out somebody else owned it, so they thought maybe she might have owned it, but it's somebody else. Some
My.
lady.
What about the transportation service?
What transportation? That we didn't hear about that.
What other businesses do they have?
They said it's only the studio, the the broadcast, the YouTube and the Patreon and stuff like that.
Did
But
Storm
she,
Monroe come up in court? Like this
oh
is
yeah, they talked about Storm.
oop,
No, Storm. No. They didn't talk about him. No, I'm thinking about the other guy.
you talking about
They talk
Star?
about Armand. They talk Armand. They talk
What
about
they said
him.
about my friend?
They talk about Armand. Just basically the people that they talked. They had a video of a IG live they had.
Of Armand?
And no, 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 not him, but other people, and his name was mentioned. And I could
Hmm.
tell you. Let me look it through here and where his name was mentioned.
What about that Bobby Lights? I heard that Bobby Lights Dirty Blood comment came up today.
Who?
When she said Bobby Lights had dirty blood,
What does that mean?
that he has HIV, allegedly.
Who?
Tasha K, she said that. That's what they had said that it had
Yeah,
came up. You
I
know who
never
Bobby
said.
Lights is from Love and Hip Hop?
Yeah, but it.
It didn't come up?
No, I'm just
Girl.
saying. I was just saying, like the only thing came up was Usher with the herpes. Usher with the herpes came up. Um, but not maybe that one came up another time. No, it didn't. No, no, no. I'm not gonna even tell a lie. No, it did not come up.
This story, you ever heard of that game called Telephone?
Yeah,
Okay.
get lost in
He's telling me,
translation.
So I heard that somewhere. I definitely do. But girl, if it didn't happen, shit, I wasn't there. You was, okay?
See,
And
if it ain't in my no, it didn't happen.
period.
Period.
I know that's
But
right.
there are people just adding on stuff too, and like I'm like, don't let the judge come and hear you say he said something he didn't say it. Cause I heard somebody saying the judge said something. I'm like, Lord,
And somebody said, why do you think that Tasha K hired a white attorney, a Jewish attorney? Why did she hire a black woman?
isn't what's the name of German?
Who?
Olga's German. Didn't
Oh, she's
somebody say?
German.
I
I
thought
thought she
they
was
said
Jewish.
Olga with the name with the funny last name.
I don't know,
I
girl.
don't
Don't they
even know
got
how to
funny
say her
names?
last name.
Oh, it's called Olga Ismailova. Ismailova. Okay. Don't
Isn't
nobody
that
love
isn't that
your ass.
isn't that uh isn't that Russian or something like that?
Girl, your guess is as good as mine.
German, not Russian, German.
German, maybe. I'm not sure.
That's what I was told. I was told she was German because I thought she was Indian, but somebody said no, she's German. So
My. Somebody said, yeah, Bobby Lights was on Armand's live. He's coming after Tasha K also. So Tasha K has a lot of people going after her, including Dennis Byron. Did you hear about that? Dennis Byron is going to also sue Tasha K for defamation as well.
oh, I didn't know. I didn't know he was gonna
Yeah.
do that. Oh wow.
Yeah, because he was the process server that Cardi
But
B hired to serve Tasha K. He put
but
together a team to find Tasha K. She was hiding out, and he located her in her old neighborhood and he served her. And because he was the one that served her, Tasha K made up all kind of salacious rumors about him, saying that he was asking all kind of questions about the
his
little
daughter or
girls in the
something, yeah.
neighborhood and the dark.
Yeah.
So
Like
he's
he's a
planning on suing
some
her as well.
wow, that's messed up. That's really messed up. But mm, mm, mm. It's crazy. I just want to know what she's gonna do after this. I don't know. Well, Monday we'll find out exactly what the damage is gonna be.
Do you think that Tasha K is going to have to file for bankruptcy?
Probably. Probably. She probably got all
Um,
that because she doesn't seem like she's worried about anything. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know.
was she smiling today in court?
Oh yeah, she was very jolly today. She was jolly. They were having a conversation. They was talking about Vegas and all that kind of stuff. They was jolly. Because, I
My,
come in
my,
early in
my.
the morning and I was sitting there being nosy. I'm nosy, right? Let me tell you what they talked about. They came in the courtroom. They talking about, well, Tasha went to a Mexican restaurant. She had a 2-hour wait at the Mexican restaurant. Her husband didn't go because she was telling him about it. And then they started talking about going to Vegas. The attorney spent Vegas in New Year's. Olga went to Vegas New Year. She went to go see Magic Mike, and they was asking how did the guys look at Magic Mike, and she said it was fine,
Oop.
and then she said they did something like acrobat stuff like Circus Olay. Then it says then Tasha said she hates Vegas.
Mm. Yeah, Vegas the reason she losing this motherfucking case is Olga ass wasn't focused, okay, on finding
Yeah.
a loophole or something for Tasha K to get out of this fuck ass shit. But Olga was motherfucking in Vegas watching the motherfucking Chippendales. And ooh,
Look,
no, she wasn't talking about no damn Vegas in court. Was she up in there losing?
listen
Girl, I
to
would
me.
have been good.
Well, Olga is a fourth generation of lawyers. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And I said they're very talkative and jolly today. That's what I wrote down in my little notes. And Tasha says she was a carbaholic and she loves carbs. They like potato and bread and pasta. Sure did. I mean, I was like this,
My.
listening to
Somebody said,
everything.
how's the owner of the company not responsible? How did they find Sheck not
She,
responsible?
he's half partner. She's responsible because she's a owner too. So she's but that's what the judge said. That I mean the judge said that. Yep.
My. Somebody said Olga was ordering herself candy coated bedroom toys.
Candy
Orca was
coated.
having the time of her life over there spending Tasha K on Magic Mike, okay? Period.
Mm-mm.
Somebody said we can tell looking at that gut. And the oop, my Olga was
Oh, you talking about Olga?
the
Who just said that? Who's?
love me or leave me
Oh my
said
God!
that.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's she at? Where love me and leave me at? Where's she at? Oh, there she go. Love me and leave me. You know I gotta unblock you. We had a little spat this morning, so I apologize. I'm sorry.
my. Ooh. So Olga is sloppy, wasn't she up in there looking sloppy? I heard that her jacket wasn't fitting. I heard that the buttons is like the buttons is like stretched out or something. Like her clothes don't fit. Like the clothes is too tight. She busting out the seams. That's what somebody told me when. Is
Oh
that true?
God!
Is her shoes lopsided?
I didn't look at her feet. I didn't look at her feet.
Oh.
I did not look at her feet, but her clothes was tight. Cause even the split at the bottom at the back, it was full. You know what? You got me getting in trouble over here.
Oh,
Oh
I was gonna be so
God!
upset with you on the last day of
You
court.
know.
She was looking like you like
Let me
girl. I
let
heard
me
what
tell
you
you something.
said.
I know when they watch us. Let me tell you, because every time, yesterday, I think she might have thought I was on her side because she came in, she all jolly, jolly. They never talk to me. That side, they don't talk to me at all. They'll come in, look at me, and you keep walking. But they decide to sit near me and talk, and just talk, 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 talk. So, but
Somebody said I seen a video of Dennis and Olga walking out, and her skirt was truly ill fitting. I'm not about to play with y'all. How's the weather like out there in Atlanta? I heard it was snowing.
cold. It was snowing a few minutes ago, but it's cold. It's cold, cold, cold.
So somebody said, can she appeal this decision in this lawsuit?
I heard they can appeal. I never knew they could appeal in civil court, but they can. That judge said it. They can.
Mm,
That's why he tried to do everything correct so they don't have to come in and appeal. So he
my,
tried to do
my.
everything correct.
Absolutely, and he's been doing his due diligence to make sure that everything is followed to the letter and making sure that there is no mistrial. Okay,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they've already wasted enough. Well, Tasha K has already wasted enough of the court's resources. Okay, in this case, this has gone on for long enough. Don't you think?
yeah.
I feel like Tasha K was trying to stretch it out though. I feel like she's trying to hold on to her little monies and stuff just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. I wonder what the breakdown is gonna be. Are you gonna be there for the breakdown?
Yeah, uh-huh. I'll be
My,
there.
my, my, my,
I'm gonna
my,
be
my.
there to
Too.
the end.
Well, I hope you get. I hope you there outside the door that day and watch and catch Tasha K leaving out crying because she gonna be crying that day. Okay, she may
You
have been
think so?
jolly all of these days. Okay,
You think
yeah,
she's gonna cry?
that's how the saying go. Laugh now, cry later. She definitely gonna be crying later. And ooh, I just hope we get it on tape.
Do you
She had Cardi B crying up in there.
Yes, Cardi was crying. She said she was the demon.
You was there for that.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
did that go? Were you crying?
No, I didn't cry. I wasn't for no, no, no. I wasn't there for the crying part because I had a conference call, so I didn't
Everybody
get a
was
chance.
busy during that time when she said that.
Yeah, I was out. I had went out for a minute, so I didn't hear that part. But when I came back, they had told me.
I think that her crying added a lot to her case. Just the emotional distress. That's really gonna look well when they go over the pain and suffering portion. Okay. Period. I think that Cardi B is going to walk away with a very large judgment against Tasha K.
How much you think?
Um,
I don't think it's gonna be. Well, anything is large over 75,000 for me anyway, so it's
I think
large.
millions. I think it's going to be millions. I think maybe 8 to 10 million. I've
You
heard
think
that
it's
it can
gonna
be
be
as
that
much as
much?
15. I mean, Cardi B's lawyers alone probably cost millions of dollars.
Yeah,
And then her therapist,
it's ten.
she was,
It's only $10,000.
that's it.
That's how much because she only went to 16 session, and they put the bill up, and then she had paid the
They was
full bill.
flying her out and all of that stuff. That cost money too.
Yeah, that
That was
was
all
five
included.
thousand. The first one, first session was 5,000 because they had to fly her to New York.
Mm, my, my, my. My,
Lonnie
my,
said
my.
3 million. Lonnie said 3 million.
3 million. I don't know. I would try to definitely I mean, I would go for the max, whatever it is, just because I tried to settle
But you
with
got to
you, you know what
remember,
I'm
you
saying?
got to remember, it's in Georgia. Now, if it was
Yeah,
in New York or California, it's a little bit different. But Georgia is kind of weird. So I don't
you're
know.
right. A lot of people in the comments are saying like 3 million, 3 to 5 million. Okay.
I say that too. If it's not 3 million, 2.5.
Period. Let's get these likes up on this video, y'all. We got over 500 people in the motherfucking building. Make sure that you guys are
Oh
liking this video
wow,
and subscribe. Hit that like
you get a
button.
lot of
Don't
people,
be
huh?
weird. Don't be weird to me. No, they're all here for you, girl.
Yeah, stop trying to make me feel good.
They all here for you. Drop some crowns in the comment for Sylvia. We love you. Thank you so much for coming. I definitely want you to come back, okay? Especially
Yeah.
as soon as you figure out what's going on, girl, send me a text
Oh
when you
yeah, I
know
will
by the
text you.
way.
Hey, let me come on so I could give you the rundown what happened. Okay.
Period. Period. We need to know exactly. Make sure you get all the percent. Look, make sure you get all the notes that day. Make sure you got ink
Oh
in your
yeah,
pen, okay? Because if it's not in your notebook, it
it
didn't
ain't
happen.
happened.
I know that's right.
Okay. Do they have
Period.
any questions before
Do you guys have any questions before the she goes? I'm dropping the link. You guys can ask in the comments. I'll be reading
somebody?
the
What did
comments
somebody
right
put
now.
something about the 1 million Georgia? What did they say about Georgia 1 million?
Let me
Somebody said something.
see. The 1 million, no more, no less. The law is different in Georgia.
So what is
Mm,
Do you know how much it is, Phyllis?
I
Because
think
I
they're
know
saying
you
it's
don't get
gonna be
much
one
money in New
million.
York and Georgia.
They're saying it's gonna be 1 million. That's the max. Oh, is that the max? Might maybe. I don't know.
The judge did say they're going to go by Georgia law because I know somebody tried to say something about federal law. Um, then he's like, no. He says it's in federal because of the dollar amount, but we go by what Georgia law is. So Georgia's pretty
Mm.
strict about that kind of stuff. So we
Someone
could
said, "Do
let you.
Tasha K stink?"
I don't get that close to that lady to smell her.
Ah, you know,
I ain't
there's
get that
no
close to that
there's no
late.
scent like when she walked through the
I ain't
courtroom. She
get to that
doesn't smell
lady. I
like.
ain't get close to the lady to smell her. I can't even.
I'm sure Cardi B smell like something
And she
weed,
smelled good.
something.
Oh no, 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 no. She smelled because she that morning I smelled a perfume from Cardi. She smelled good. She smelled. I ain't smelled. You said weed.
She like smell real good, okay, like some
No,
good
the
weed.
first day when she walked by me because I was in the elevator with Cardi and I was in the elevator with them twice, but the first time she was in the elevator with her bodyguard and she smelled good. Smelled
My,
good.
my, my.
So who's that musty? Who's you guys are
Shekna,
too
Shekna
much.
probably was definitely musty. Shekna looked like he be musty all the time.
You think so? No, he been clean, y'all. Y'all gotta give the dude a chance. You gotta give him a chance. Look, he look. I can't even say it straight. He's dressed in a suit and he looks very neat. He does look neat. His shoes not run over.
Somebody said I'm not even into this about Storm because the Mexican Novella and I'm not chasing some YouTube person. I don't know what that's about. I can't even read that. It's not on topic. It's not on topic. Matter of fact, let me pitch you in timeout because I don't know what you're talking about. You're not on topic. What outfit did Cardi B have on today?
Black dress. I know you was waiting on that with some black, um, the red bottom.
Okay, on period. What
Black,
Tasha K
black.
have
But
on?
she's been wearing a lot of like black and dark colors. Only time I saw Cardi wear light color was when she had on that tan sweater dress. She has tan to her shirt.
What
Let
did
me see.
Tasha K have on?
Check. It's like a blue and white checker jacket and a off white and like dress.
Mm, she was looking a mess.
No, she's been
Very
looking
TJ
she's
Maxx.
been looking decent. She's been looking decent. I think she's changed up. Now the first 2 days now, she look a hot mess. With those white and the white pants and the mustard yellow jumper, that. Yeah,
Yeah.
but she changed up once I think Choke made a comment about her dressing. And she started dressing like, professional, coming in with her suit jacket on. She looked really decent today. She went and got her hair cut because I heard that too.
Who, Tasha K?
She went and got her barber. She went to the barber house. Her barber lived like 2 houses, 4 houses down from her. I heard all that.
She better get everything that she can to get while she can get it because in a minute she about to be working for Cardi B.
You think it's gonna be that bad? I need to go find out what is defamation of cat. What is the law in Georgia? The Keebler F elf shoes. Who had on Keebler elf shoes?
Tasha K,
Y'all
City
so
Trends
what
finest.
is going on with y'all? Oh my God, y'all gonna get
City
me in
Trends
trouble in
finest.
here, y'all. I gotta go to court on Monday. Don't get me in trouble.
They gonna move your chair to the
I
back.
know.
They're like, she can have her chair, just put it back there.
Oh God, they want me to get in trouble.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord. She said she got the boosty. You guys are too much. Oh my.
The lead attorney said that Cardi B smells good because he was in the elevator with her and her bodyguard.
Yeah, so he got a chance to go in there that time. Well, so he must have been in there today. But I was in there with them on when I the first time I was there, first day, and then I was on there with them like he was in there with me. The other day on Wednesday. He was in there with me. Me, him, and Cardi B and the bodyguard.
Somebody said Tasha K was dressed like a White Castle burger.
Y'all, you know what? You gonna get me in trouble.
She was when she was in that white. She was definitely looked like a White Castle burger. And ooh, my. Let me see what y'all talk about. Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay. Y'all so crazy. Tasha K said on her live channel that the mustard jumpsuit was from Fashion Nova. Okay. Somebody said sure was. Okay.
I like Fashion Nova. What's wrong with Fashion Nova?
Nothing wrong with Fashion Nova. It's just not for everybody. Hmm. Like that yellow jumpsuit. Not for everybody in the
Okay,
uh
somebody said New York native TV said uncontested case are often resolved for an average of 15,000 goes all the way to 60,000. But remember it's federal, so we got to start at 75,000.
somebody said, is Tasha K pregnant? Does she look pregnant in court?
She just got a belly.
Mm. I thought she had that but removed.
No, she says she's not having surgery. She's gonna keep her belly like that.
Mm.
So tell me what's going on with Storm and Vaughn and all that stuff? What is all that about?
Well, I don't know where Storm is. Storm's probably somewhere looking for his YouTube plaque. Um, but
You get a
Vaughn,
YouTube plaque?
hmm?
You get a YouTube
Yeah,
plaque for what?
yeah. When you he bought his subscribers, but when you get
You buy subscribers?
you can,
For
you
what?
can. You gotta ask the pussy hole because the pussy hole could never. I don't know why he did that. Um, but he did it, to try to trend the internet on some weird shit. It's a long story. It's a very long story. We don't have time for the whole story here. But very much so, those subscribers are dead. Um, but Storm Monroe, I think he's taking a break and a hiatus from YouTube. Okay, Von Ray is fighting allegations from Chelsea and Tasha K, possibly looking at going back to jail. I'm gonna actually have him on the
Oh,
show
Vaughn is going
after
back to
you.
jail? Why?
We don't know. We don't know. They're trying to set him up. They're trying to set him up. Tasha K and them trying to set him up. They're saying that he's violent, and Chelsea went and got a protective order against him.
Why?
But there's been no violence. He's never touched her.
Wow.
So, they're just trying to set him up and they've been going around spreading all these rumors about him. He sent me all kind of receipts. They said he had bad credit. They said he couldn't get his own place. They said he couldn't get his own car. But then when they put him out onto the street, he went out and got his own place and his own car. Not only did he get his own place, but he got a better place than the girl he was messing with, Chelsea, in the same building, a bigger place, paying more rent than she's paying. So he's obviously not doing that bad. Okay, if he can go out and rent a nicer place than you, I'm just saying
Whoa. This is crazy.
it's a lot going on.
Mm, I don't know. This is like,
There's a lot going on with them. But there's some leaked audio out there, and I got a chance to listen to the audio. And in the audio, it sounded like Chelsea was demanding that Vaughn tell her why he wanted to separate. And Vaughn said that they were never together. And Chelsea stated that they were only he was only around for a month and a half. So there's only, unless it was love at first sight, what I'm saying, like, wasn't too much going on when he
mhm,
decided that, things weren't working out. So she was demanding that he tell her what's going on. And he basically tells her, like, I don't like what you do to other people. Like, I don't like what you do to other celebrities, other people in the limelight. Like, Chelsea's job for Tasha K is to create false narrative, to come up with captivating stories, lies about celebrities.
mhm,
So Vaughn knew that it was only a matter of time before, you know, she took her skills in creating these false narratives and she started making up stories about him. So he
mhm.
wanted to separate himself early. So before it became a problem. So Chelsea's like, "Oh, you're not leaving me, girl, you're not leaving me." And she's talking to him real condescending and aggressive, like, he's not leaving. They were trying to
Why
put
she
him in
call
a
him a girl?
because she wanted to be disrespectful. She wanted him to get mad and turn up, and
Oh,
so
that
then
set him
you
up.
have a reason. Yeah, she was setting him up, and
Oh,
then she was also recording them without their knowledge. She put up security cameras, and
in the
nobody
house?
knew in the house. And nobody knew. And now all of a sudden she got all these videos that she's sending out to the vlogs, like, oh, he did this and he did that. But they're editing the videos. The videos are edited so that it only shows Chelsea in a good light.
Whoa, wow.
So Vaughn is just like, he doesn't care that they're putting the videos out or the audio out. He's just asking that they put them out without editing them and give the world a chance to interpret them
See
on
the
their
whole
own.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Let us see the whole thing. Like, why are you guys editing them? So he's trying to separate from Chelsea, and he's telling her that things aren't working. I don't like your character. I don't like that you lie. He said, I get that people lie, everybody lie, but it's the way that you lie. It's never good to lie on someone's character. It's never good to, he said that he would never tell a lie to bring somebody else down. And that's
Mhm,
what Tasha K is doing with Cardi B. And that's what they do over there at Kibi Studios. So he realized that he was lying in bed with a demon,
mhm,
okay, and he wanted to disassociate. And in that, she became angry and aggressive and said, "You're not leaving me. You're gonna pay me. You owe me. You owe
paying
me.
for
You owe
what?
me."
Oh, for what?
Because she picked him up from jail, but that was her decision
But
when
she
she
paid.
when
If she paid for it, that's. I mean,
that was her decision. She thought
yeah.
that she can control this man with the money, her car, the apartment, the bed. She's the breadwinner at the time. He had just got out of jail. She knew that she was getting into a situation with a man who did not have it.
Mhm.
Okay. So she invited him in, allowed him to probation, parole, or whatever. He has an ankle monitor on. She allowed him to
You
come to.
still have him ankle monitor?
Yes.
Oh,
She allowed
wow.
him to come to the house. She said that she got the place for him. Okay. But when he got there, she was being possessive and controlling and going through his phone and installing security cameras and all of that. So,
But didn't
and
they all move in with Storm now?
no, so what happened is she picked him up from jail. The
Mhm,
first 2, 3 days that he get out of jail, Chelsea paid for a hotel room. They stayed in a hotel room, they was doing a hanky panky and all of that stuff. During that time, um, um, they were I guess getting ready to transition into Storm's place. So they go and Vaughn goes stays with Storm first, and then Chelsea comes and stays later, um like a day or so later, because she's been staying between New York and Atlanta. So I guess she went back to New York for some business and came back and
mhm.
went directly to Storm's house where Vaughn was. Okay, I think she only came back to Atlanta to pick Vaughn up from jail and to have sex with him and drop him off at Storm's house.
Does she
So
still work for Tasha?
yeah, she still works for Tasha. Because of all of this stuff, Tasha allegedly implemented a no fraternizing with the clientele rule, but that's neither here or there because Chelsea's still on these YouTube streets making it all the way in the fuck up. So yeah, so she picks him up. 2, 3 days they stay at the hotel, and then he goes to Storm's house. She drops him off at Storm's house, goes to New York, comes back from New York with her bags, and she moves in with Vaughn at Storm's house also. So they stay there about 30 days. And then Chelsea gets a place. Um her own place, in some building or whatever.
Mhm,
And she like I said in the audio, she said that she got the place for him. So they move into that place together because Storm was moving out of his place. So he only had a couple days left, 30 days left on the lease or whatever. So he said that they could stay there until the lease was up. So that's why Chelsea went and got a place as well because she didn't have
oh,
her own place in Atlanta like she told him that she did when he was in jail. Yeah,
oh.
he is. It was a lot of air mattress sex, exactly. But Chelsea, what she was doing is she was manipulating him into making him think that she was something that she was not when he was in jail, and then when he got out and seen that that is not what it was, he
Mhm.
realized that he didn't want to be in that situation.
Is he
Uh,
working? Is he working?
yeah, he's working. He's working. He's
Mm,
doing fine. He got his own place, his own
okay,
car. He's
okay.
working. He has money. He's doing good. And what
Okay.
it was is, and you just have to have been in one of these type of situations.
Mhm.
He went to jail, and his dad had bailed him out. Okay, and
Mhm.
his dad could have helped him out. He could have went back home, and his dad could have helped him get a place easy. He just paid his $40,000 bond. Um, but being an adult, when you don't want to, sometimes you don't want to put all that on your parents, and if somebody else is
Mhm.
offering to do it, you're going to allow them to do it. So
Yeah.
Chelsea was offering to get him a place and get him on his feet and put him on. She made him an offer he couldn't refuse. I mean, he was down on his ass, so he took it.
Mhm.
He took it. I mean, you guys cannot sit up here and make like Chelsea is not a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. She's just naive, very naive, young and naive. Okay, you cannot buy a
How
man.
old is she?
She's 25.
Oh yeah, she's a baby.
She's a baby. She's young and naive. You cannot buy a man. A man is gonna do whatever in the hell that they want to do, no matter how much money you throw at them. Okay, no matter how big your place is, no matter how nice your car is. Okay, my grandma always taught me you never give a man, okay, no car or no shoes, okay? You know why? Because they're
She's
gonna
gonna
take
walk
that
away.
car,
And
yeah,
gonna
and they're
walk
gonna
away.
drive away and walk away with them shoes,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
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 Somebody didn't teach that to Chelsea. Somebody didn't tell Chelsea that, okay? Chelsea was tricking. Chelsea said that she had to deactivate her credit cards and change all the PIN numbers to her debit cards and request
Yeah,
her
he
keys
had
back to her
access to
car.
that.
Girl, all in less than
How
a
do you
month.
how do you do that? You just meet a man like that and then you just can't do that.
All in less than a month, girl. 1 month. 1 month, he had access to all the credit cards and the debit cards. I said, girl. I said, at some
Mm-mm-mm.
point, you got to take some accountability. Some
Wow.
accountability. And what it was is she thought because she was the breadwinner, she can control the household. She was going to be telling him what to do. And when she told him to get out and he left, that fucked her up. You know what I'm saying? You can't keep telling these niggas to leave because, eventually they're going to get up and leave.
Wow.
Period. You only gonna put up with so much disrespect, and that's anybody. That's
Yeah.
anybody that's in that situation. Even if you ain't got it, even if you can't afford it, you're not gonna let somebody to continue to belittle you. You know what I'm saying, and degrade you, and,
Mhm.
and get at you like oh this my shit. You can get your stuff and get out. Eventually, you gonna take the advice and grab your things and get out. So
Mhm.
that's what he did. And he did it before she could even tell her. And when he
Wow.
told her that he didn't want to be in a relationship, he didn't want to be he said, whatever this is, because like I said, it was only a month. He said, whatever this is, whatever we're doing, whatever is going on with us, consider it over. Consider it over. You're single, I'm single, move on. You can move on. And she said that you can't be successful without me. You'll never be successful without me. She said she won't
Whoa.
have shit without me. That's what she told him when.
Whoa. Whoa.
And he went and got a bigger place in the same building, and she can't believe it. She can't believe it. She said he wouldn't have shit without her. She thought that she was gonna put him out, and he was either gonna and be homeless and be on the run, or go back to jail.
Mm.
And when he got a place in the same building, and he got a job, and he's doing good, and you know, now she's frightened. She's scared that this black man is doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Wow.
That you because you threw him out on his ass, he didn't crawl back to your doorstep begging to get back, come back inside because he stood up on his own 2 feet and got his own place and continued to go to work and continue to do what he has to do as a man. That's why
Wow.
he's scary. That's why you need a protective order. And so many times, us as black men get the slack. Oh, we're scary. Even the police do that to us. People at stores and restaurants give you that. You can't complain about anything without people being frightened or you know what I'm saying. Like,
Mhm.
what are you scared of? Because my skin is black.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sad.
I don't think that him rejecting her um is just her getting a protective order because he rejected her is justified. I just don't see it. And especially her knowing his situation. You knew his situation. You picked him up from jail. You know he has the ankle monitor on. Okay. You're gonna go down and file a order of protection for why?
Mm, mm, mm.
I'm just saying, ooh, It's a lot
Mm.
going on with them. I don't even know why you opened up that can of tomatoes.
No, no. What happened is you know how something scrolled through your I think because I guess I've been doing the Tasha K thing, and anybody that's dealing with like having to do with them, it's been popping in on my feed. So I was like, who is this? Because I don't know. I've never seen anything from them. I don't even know who they are.
Exactly.
But
That's what I said. That's why I think that this all is a joke. I think that they're playing in our face because up until recently, we didn't know who Von Ray was. We didn't know who Chelsea Alana was. And now all of a sudden, Chelsea's channel is monetized and she has a mentorship program now to where she's mentoring people on how to monetize their YouTube channel. Like, baby girl, you barely got your foot in the game. Like, you still got milk on your tongue. Learn the game. Like, you don't even like grill. Like really, like that's what's raising my
but
my antenna.
is it because Tasha taught her, and that's why she think she has it like that?
Girl, I thought she was teaching Tasha.
Oh,
I thought
she's teaching her?
I thought that's the reason that's the reason she was around because she's teaching Tasha how to grow her platform. She's helping
So
Tasha grow her platform.
so she's into marketing?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be coming up with these stories, these false narratives that they put out, okay, to trend the internet and grow Tasha K's platform. So I think that this whole Von Ray Chelsea thing is just like the narratives that she creates. It's
Mm.
false, and that we're all falling for it. And this was like a little test run for them to see exactly how much money or how they can benefit from telling this lie. But even from this, Von Ray has a whole reality show coming out called For
In
the
real
Love of
life?
Von Ray.
On real
Yes,
life?
for the love of Von Ray. He has over 140 women that have applied to be on his reality show. Um,
Is this on
so
YouTube or is
yes,
this real
it's gonna
life?
be on YouTube. We're gonna talk about it after the show. He's gonna come and interview with me, and we're gonna talk about it. He's gonna tell me
Okay,
all
so
about his reality show.
okay.
Yes.
Wow.
hmm There's a
Interesting.
lot going on. Storm trying to
Mm.
get a new car out of all of this. Like it's a lot going on.
Didn't he something happen to his car? Someone is saying something happened.
Allegedly, Tasha K said he know he lying, and I think he lying too. I think he
Okay.
lying too. His car got stolen out of a security building with security and cameras, concierge, gated garage. Like, come on now, how did they get your car up out of there?
So YouTube is the business he's into now too, right?
Who?
Storm.
Storm? Yeah, Storm does YouTube now, and he's not even using his degree. Um, he not even using his degree. He decided to come out here and be a content creator, basically be Tasha K's lapdog. When he first started doing YouTube, he basically I say when he first started doing YouTube, but when he first started working with Tasha K, she would basically send him after Armand and myself and have him make videos about us and try to drag us and etc. And I would sit on his motherfucking neck and I would drag him for filth, okay, because a pussy hoe could always never. Um, but because I would drag him so bad, he eventually called a truce and actually stopped talking about a lot of people. He tries to stay above the drama and the beef and stuff like that. Uh, but he's not
Mm.
above it. He's not above it. He actually used to start a lot of it. But since he got what he want from Tasha K, um, he's been looking for his chance to get out of the camp. So if it is all real, okay, he's been waiting for an opportunity to leave Tasha K and them.
Mm.
Being ever since he hit that 100K, he's been looking for an opportunity to get from up under Tasha K because he got what he wanted. He has the platform, it's built all the way up. He's learned, most of what he needs to learn, except for having actually being fucking funny. But outside of that,
So he's supposed to be a joke? I mean, what is his content like?
his content is a joke. Basically, most of his content is celebrity gossip to where, and he
Oh.
basically drags all of the black female, all of the black male celebrities. He just drags them. That's what he does. That's
Mm.
what his content consists of. And he's also part of a white fraternity. Yeah.
Well, he's the only minority in the white fraternity then, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. He actually grew up in a white neighborhood, has all white friends. He said that he could count on one hand all of the black people that he associates with.
Does he have any identity crisis?
He definitely, I think that's what he's going through right now, and that's why he wants a break. And he did a live, and he was kind of breaking down and saying that we wouldn't understand him. He grew up watching Seinfeld, Friends, Sarah Jessica Parker, Sex in the City. We wouldn't understand him. That's what he said. His words, not mine. Make sure
Where's
that you
he from?
guys
Oh,
go
he's from
check it out.
Arizona, yeah. Cause my sister lives in Arizona. Her kids are like him. They raised around a bunch of white kids. Yeah. My
Absolutely.
my niece and nephews are weird. They weird.
Period. Period. So, when's the next time you have to be in court? Monday?
Monday, and then hopefully Mondays this is it. I'm just praying let it be over with, cause I'm so bored now.
Period. So Monday may be the last day. There's no word on
No,
that.
it is gonna be the last day because they shut it down. They closed. They rested, and the jurors have their instruction, and the attorneys have their time for their closing remark. They're gonna do closing remarks, an hour and a half for each one, and that's it. Then they give it to the jury by noon, and then the jury gonna go work to do the deliberation during lunch. Hopefully, they'll get a verdict. The judge think that they should have a verdict because it's an easy case.
Absolutely. So we should get a verdict on
Definitely.
Monday
Yes, and we'll run out.
afternoon.
I'm gonna hurry up and run out before I choke and the rest of them run out. Go. Shh.
Period. Yes.
I'm gonna
Let's try to
call
get
you.
the exclusive over here first. Period.
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, you and I with our 3 hour time difference. Oh, because
Period.
you
Yes.
was gonna be a message. I was knocked out. I was like, ah. But
Period.
Monday,
Yes, I
I'll.
was sending you messages. People was hitting me up. They was like, "Bring Sylvia on, bring Sylvia on." I was like, "I can't." I've been reaching out to. It's my fault though, because sometimes I'll be tired, and I'm some days I'll be a night owl. Some days I'll be up in the daytime. I just have no control over this body. Like I just try to do
Yeah.
content when I can.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I'll be back on Monday after we finish. We'll hear exactly what happens.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for coming out. I
Oh,
had
you're
so much
welcome. I
fun
just
talking to
love
you.
you, your personality. I was like, oh, he's so cute.
Thank you.
Look, I'll be your auntie.
You absolutely can. Auntie Sylvia in the
Auntie
motherfucking
Sylvia.
house. I know that's right. I'm getting all kind of YouTube family. Okay. Period.
Exactly. I'm the auntie.
Absolutely. You guys make show a lot of love to Sylvia in the comments. Drop some crowns for
Yes.
Sylvia in the
Thank
comments.
you.
Thank
Look,
her
but
for
I'm
coming
purple and
through.
green. You see back there? That's purple and green. Purple and green
Yeah.
heart. That's
Purple and
me.
green hearts. Drop some purple and green hearts for Sylvia in the motherfucking building. Yes. The black people
Thanks,
born and raised in
guys.
AZ are weird. I live here from Chicago. My. My. What about the black people on the jury? Do they seem
It's only two. It's
mm,
one mulatto, then there's a black guy. That's it.
what
All the
about the
rest
one
are
that had the
retired.
COVID?
Oh, she's gone. She's gone.
Oh, they just let her go.
Yeah, she's gone. She's gone for good.
My.
She is gone, gone, gone.
But the case must go on. Last day Monday. The
Yeah, the
verdict
judge
will
just
be
wanted over
in.
it. The judge just wanted over it, but I will definitely be here to give you guys the 411.
I'm so excited. Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much for coming through,
You're welcome, darling.
Sylvia.
You're
Until next
welcome.
time, I'll talk to you
All
soon.
righty. All right.
Mm.
Thanks.
My. That was so much fun. That was so much fun hearing everything, okay? Everything from Sylvia, okay, who's been sitting front row at the whole Cardi B, Tasha K trial. Period. Tasha K is losing. Tasha K lost. It's over. We're just waiting for the verdict at this point. We're just waiting for the verdict, and we are going to get it first here at the home of the lituation. Period. Sylvia is going to make sure we get that verdict in. And oops, so make sure that you guys are subscribed, Have all your notifications turned on. That way you'll be the first to know when things are lit. Okay, period. Plus, we have another lituation planned directly after this show. Period. Let me hit up Vaughn and see what he's doing. Okay, on period. Yeah, because he about to come over here and tell us what's going on with his new reality show project thing or whatever the fuck coming out called For the Love of Vaughn. We're gonna talk about it. And see you guys soon. See you guys soon. Thank you guys for coming out. Okay, until next time. Adios.